The bone bow is busted, and today I'm going to show you guys exactly why. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos about me showing you how to make the best builds with certain weapons, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button at the end of this video. Without any further ado, let me jump right into it. Now, the bone bow has a very unique Ash of War called Rancor Shot, and basically it gives you aimbot. These arrows will actually chase down your enemies and will follow enemies and kill them with great precision. It has great range too. So let me show you guys an example. Look at that. It's very much like the Barrage Ash of War for arrows, but like I said, these arrows will actually chase down your enemies and will follow whatever pattern, whatever direction they're in. It's very hard to use on NPCs though, because NPCs will dodge roll a whole bunch, and you can still hit them, but it's very much less effective on them. So let me go show you guys where to find the Rancor bow and the correct build to actually use it. Now, sadly, this is a weapon that you do need access to the DLC for. So once you beat Starscur's Radon and in mode, make your way to Belrot, and you're gonna have to work your way through the Belrot settlement. But let me show you exactly where you find it in Belrot. So you go up this elevator. You make your way into this room where there's that giant scorpion. Dodge him, and you get the bone bow. And that's really it, guys. That's all there is to it to get the bone bow. Now obviously you're gonna have to power this bow up. So once you get enough smithing stones and ancient dragon smithing stone and enough runes, head to the round table hold and upgrade this weapon to plus 25. It has very low stat requirements, so it isn't a very hard bow to utilize or use. 8 strength and 11 dex. Now the scaling on I think on most bows sucks, and that's kind of unavoidable. But there are ways to actually make this bow really great, and you could craft a lot of the arrows in the game. And there's a lot of arrows you can actually buy. Just make sure you have enough equipment and materials to actually craft some bows. Now, let me show you guys exactly where to find the correct talisman for this build. So the first talisman you're going to want is the Arrow Soaring Sting talisman. It increases the effective range of bows and raises the attack power of arrows and bolts. To find this weapon, you go to the Fromsoftware Fort. You can get there from once you get out of Castle Insus, make your way down this little path right here to the Scattered Altus West Side Grace, and you should look along this little cliffside right here till you find some little ledges you can jump down. Once you make it here, work your way through the fort. And you make your way to this. You make your way to this part of the Fromsoftware Fort, and you'll know you're here when you see a black knight coming out, and he's distinguished by having an Ash of War that gives him a frog tongue. You go in there. There's a chest that has I believe a smithing stone 7. You want to jump down this ledge on the side of this little castle right here. You go up these stairs, climb 2 ladders, this being the first. Then you climb this ladder right here. Go to this chest right here, and you find the arrow soaring sting talisman. Now next, you're going to want the arrows. I think the arrow sting talisman, I believe it is. And this one you can find right before the impassable Great Bridge. Here in this tower. Make your way to the top of this tower and find this chest right here, and you'll get the arrow sting talisman. And this is something that a lot of people aren't too fond of and don't really want to do, which I don't really blame them. Once you make it down that waterfall, or just want to be at the Swirling Coast, wherever you feel like it. I think I killed him. There's usually a giant furnace golem right here. All you gotta do is kill him, and you'll be granted the Viridian Hidden Tier. This will eliminate all stamina consumption possible, which is really great for bows, and it's really great for the Rancor shot, because we're gonna be spamming the Rancor shot like endlessly to just fill our enemy with holes. And I believe that's it. And I think there's also, where is it? Ruins of Unt. There's a furnace golem here. I don't have the side grace here, but make your way here. I believe from the Shadow Keep, from one of the entrances. You make your way here, kill the furnace golem, and you'll be gifted the Bloodsucking Crack Tier, which typically increases attack power but drains HP, which is really good for this build and maximizing our damage. So next, let's head over here to the foot of the Earth Tree, and we're gonna fight the goat. All right, guys. So the build for this. So the build for this right here is going to be the bone bow at plus 25. Now I have the poison hand equipped, but I'm not going to be using poison for any buffing whatsoever. We're going to be relying on the maddening hand. We're going to rely on the black dumpling for increased attack power with madness. The Rakshasa armor for more damage. The arrow soaring sting talisman, like I mentioned earlier, arrow sting talisman. We're going to be using the Shard of Alexander. We're going to be using this, the Aged One's Exaltation, which you get from the Maddening Forest. And this will increase my attack power when madness is inflicted to me. And then immediately we're going to swap to the Spear Talisman. So the step goes like this. But first, let me get rid of some items in my inventory so I can have less clutter. All right, so the build goes like this. We're gonna start with a howl. All right, we're gonna swap the Aged One's Exaltation to the Spear Talisman. Oh, that's right. You gotta drink a blue. This goes down. We're gonna drink our physic. I'm gonna summon one warrior. Oh, and we're gonna let these arrows fly. Look at the damage. Look at this. Ooh. Stay away. Alright. Heal. Before the Bloodsucking Crack Tier kills me. Well, my Viridian Hidden Tier just wore off. There's a frost buildup, and that's it right there, guys. Pretty easy. overall, a pretty simple build. Does require a little bit of legwork in order to get it off the ground, but overall, though, it's actually a pretty nice little build. And if you want to go and make a bow build and want to have a really consistently good bow that can kind of carry you throughout the whole game, then this is the bow right here, guys. And that's really it. That's all there is to actually using the Rancor bow. I mean the bone bow, not the Rancor bow. I want to thank you all for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button at the end of this video, and comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, do comment below about what weapons I should do next, any tips and suggestions on how I can make these builds better. And without any further ado, I'm going to bid you all farewell. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.